Let me show you, play some audio here, show you how crazy Chelsea Clinton has become. Listen to this and tell me, how are these all interconnected?
Which is to be able to kind of carry multiple concerns in both our head and our heart. I'm just listening kind of to the concerns around education and climate change, kind of women's health, child marriage, access to technology. All of those are, of course, interconnected.
Of course.
We have to focus on each of them kind of in their interconnectedness and also...
You're in the audience and you're going, yes, yes. Well, of course, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold it. Child marriage and global warming
are interconnected.
It is so hot. Have you not ever heard anybody? I am so hot. I am so hot.
So hot I married a toddler? That's
no.
Well, no.
It is toasty out here today.
But I think you look at somebody, when you look at somebody who's hot, don't you want to, right? You're looking at somebody who's hot, smoking hot. Children, 7-year-old children are,
however, with
7-year-old children are closer to the asphalt. So they get hotter faster.
Wow.
That's just a theory, but I think you see the connections there.
Oh, my gosh. They're obvious. They're, of course,
right.
interconnected. Of course.
Of course they're interconnected.
That is bizarre.
And it was the other one, access to technology?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
access
global
to
warming.
technology, global warming.
Let's listen.
I'm just listening kind of to the concerns around education and climate change.
Okay, we got education, women's health,
child marriage, access
child
to technology.
Access to technology.
All of those are, of course,
Yeah, okay.
Of course, interconnected. Of course.
You are getting an e-marriage certificate.
So you get...
Okay, but how does that tie in then to climate change again?
Because it's too hot to get one
outside. You can't go outside.
To go to the city hall. You got to do it online.
What?
The Glenn Beck Program.
So I want to start with Chelsea Clinton just to show you people can say anything now. And everybody will just nod their head like they're a little bobblehead in the back of some guy's truck. Just yo. Chelsea Clinton is saying the craziest crap here, and nobody's going, wait a minute, what? Now listen.
I'm just listening kind of to the concerns around education and climate change, kind of women's health, child marriage, access to technology. All of those are, of course, interconnected.
Of course they are.
We have to focus on each of them.
We shouldn't focus on each of them. We have to focus on all of them because climate change is, of course, connected to child marriage.
Well, let me ask you a question. 80 years ago.
80 years ago.
The average temperature for the month of May is, 71.
Okay.
Now it's 72. Well, not quite 70. It's 71.9. What are you going to do? You're going to get married as a child, right? That's the only thing left to do.
Well, because you say to yourself,
you
say to yourself at 7, it's hot. It's almost 0.8 of a degree hotter than it was 47 years ago.
Right.
And that was, my age plus 40 years that I have no concept of. And
not following the logic there, but
I got to get married right away. That's what it is. Really? Or is it a 47-year-old who has lived his whole life with this constant, oppressive, another 1/10 of a degree hotter this month, another 1/10 of a degree hotter as it was last year, another 1/10 of a degree as it was 10 years ago, another 1/10 of a... Maybe he can't take the constant 1/10 of a degree rise.
So he proposes to a 7-year-old.
Yes. So he immediately, he's falling to his... Now, listen to this. Do you have romantic music? You don't have romantic music. How do you not have? Because you're in charge of the audio vault.
There's no romantic music we can play.
Can we play Love Story? Sarah, do you have any, Barry White, Love Story, anything? Do you have?
Oh, yeah, we could totally play Barry White with no problems. Barry White and Love Story? Absolutely. Just play them, Sarah, right away. And on the way out, just submit your bank account to their to the record company. So when they sue us, we don't have to delay you and bother you for the withdrawals later on. That'll, we don't want to make it. We want to.
Did I ever tell you what a buzzkill you are?
Oh, he most definitely is.
Oh, he is
many times.
We had Mr. No Spin Zone last hour. We have Dr. No here in the role of Stu.
Yes, we do.
All right. So you have nothing, Sarah. You have nothing. How about somebody with a ukulele?
I can play something sad. Is that close enough?
There you go. That's nice.
Okay.
right.
Ready?
Yeah.
When I point to you.
All right.
You start playing that, okay? Here we go. All right, here we go. Now, imagine I'm really old. I'm 47.
This is really, so far, it's really hard.
So I'm standing there, and I've had 47 years where the thermometer has crept up 0.8 degrees Celsius. So it's 0.8 degrees hotter than it was when I was a baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm like, first I've kicked and I've screamed and I've bought a Prius. I've gone so far. I didn't do anything else to my house. I'm not that great at recycling. I talk about, I'll get onto a big fat airplane and I'll fly all over the world to talk about. But what I really have done is I've made that sacrifice of buying a Prius. And so I'm out of options. And I know that in 100 years, we're all doomed. All right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm standing there and I just say, dear God, what am I gonna do? And I fall to my knees. And now, on my knees, I'm sobbing. What am I gonna... And then I look up. And across the room, I see the most beautiful 7-year-old I've ever seen.
This is not.
And
This is really kind of creepy
I'm
so far.
already down.
Can we stop with
No,
the
stop
story?
this. Wait a minute. You've wrecked the mood. This is completely logical. Chelsea was saying how they're obviously connected.
Yes.
This is the most obvious way I can see this happening. Much more than the 7-year-old going, I'm hot. Now, I'm back on my knees. I look up, she's beautiful, and she's saying, she has a southern accent. Why, mister, I am just so hot. And you think to yourself, I must marry her now. That, my friends, is how they're connected.
That was really disturbing.
Thank you very much.
Mostly because you seem to specify her gender, which I was not. That was not okay. That was not okay.
Sorry,
Can we
I
stop
forgot
with
myself.
the pronouns?
I forgot myself in the moment of desperation of the 0.7 or 8 degrees
Climate change will do that to you.
It will.
do
I
that.
was so
It will
I
do
was
that.
so blinded by the sadness that I forgot she didn't tell me what she identified as. I'm sorry, I did it again.
G. I think it's XI. G
No.
didn't tell you.
It is it now, I believe. I believe the right thing to say is it.
Is that true?
Is that true?
There's somebody that just
No.
right? Anybody know?
It?
You know why? Chaos. Nobody knows what to call people. You all believed that it's it. For a second, you went, is it? Wait a minute. Is it really?
I had
Why?
some doubt.
Chaos. Chaos. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to make you feel, you're going to say, why, mister?
No, please don't do the southern voice again. Please don't do the sweet southern iced tea voice again.
No.
Why? No.
Oh my gosh, Jeffy's saying yes, he likes it. I'll never do it again. Anyway.